Okay, I think we are live. Yes, we are live. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Bruno. I am the host of the Biconomy Live. Our main intention is to explore the world beyond Bitcoin, to get know new projects, to get know new tokens, new solutions, and what they are doing to change the way that we are using internet and the Web3 applications. Okay, this is an initiative by Biconomy and our acceleration program, Gathering Invest Academy, and other companies together to be hosting the live with the entrepreneurs who are moving forward the next steps for the industry. And today I'm receiving David from the XLIST project. Very glad to receive you on board here, David. And if you want to have some question answered, please text your message on the chat room, on the chat space here, and we will be texting together. Okay, David, welcome aboard.
Hi, thanks for having me, and it's a pleasure to meet you, and hopefully there's lots of good questions coming.
Nice, great. I think for the first beginning is to get know each other, right? I would love to hear how was the first time that you heard about blockchain, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. The first time that I heard was like in the academic fields, doing my bachelor degrees into the Industrial Revolution 4.0, and blow my mind, changed all my life. And I think it's nice if you can share how was your first time on blockchain to the community.
Yeah, the first time I got involved in blockchain was back in 2017 when, there was a bit of a bull market then. I found out about Bitcoin and Ethernet, and, I bought Bitcoin and Ethernet. I think it was on Coinbase back then. There wasn't very many tokens around at that stage. And then I discovered XRP. So, I liked XRP as well because it was fast to transmit and low cost as well. So yeah, over the years, I've just done a bit of, small trading and, nothing too serious, but yeah, that's how I initially got involved.
Nice. And after the trading, you get know about blockchain technology and
yeah, it's mostly, you just do research and online, look into projects and see what the technologies are. And, over time, the industry has been growing, and, now it's at a point where they're looking to, regulate the industry. There's a lot of things going on, in the industry. So yeah, there's a lot of good projects out there.
Nice. And David, this is I think the one of the biggest way to the industry. It's coming to the trading, and nowadays you are into the business of the industry, running a project, bring projects together. Please tell to the community what is your role today in XLIST, and how XLIST began, how they get started.
Yeah, I actually run a telecommunication business, and I've been running that. I've worked in IT for 20 years, and XLIST is my second project because I launched the project as part of the telecommunications business back in 2021. So that was NVL, but XLIST is a different project. It was April this year that I went ahead and went to launch that. The idea was, to try and help other projects get listed on exchanges. And I had the idea for quite a while. I just wasn't brave enough to launch it. But this year I thought it was a good time, to get it going. There was good projects out there. So yeah, I decided to launch the project, and now the team, we've got about 12 in the team now, so it's grown quite well.
Nice. And what is the purpose of XLIST? what you are doing with XLIST today, what XLIST is doing.
Yeah, the main aim of XLIST is to help projects get listed on exchanges. We have a launchpad program where we help the projects. We have educational resources. We have access to advice, and the main feature of XLIST is the monthly the XLIST vote that happens every 2 months. Since we launched, we've had let me see, we've had three votes, and 3 projects have 2 projects have listed on exchanges, and the project that won in November, they're looking to list on an exchange, and XLIST pays the listing fees. But there's another part of the project where we launch unicorn projects onto exchanges as well. They don't actually take part in the votes, and we are working with Data Chain Foundation, and they're introducing 6 unicorn projects to XLIST, who we are gonna list these projects on tier 1 and 2 exchanges. So they're potentially billion-dollar companies growing 20 to 50 times their value over the next 3 to 5 years. So they invest their tokens in the XLIST investment fund as well.
Nice. So it's an environment to grow business. And I just get to hear a question this is very nice. And how you can synthesize the main features of XLIST?
Well, to make the project sustainable, we've introduced the XLIST investment fund. So going forward into the future, the projects that take part in the XLIST vote, they're investing up to 10% of their token supply into the investment fund. The unicorn projects are going to be investing 3%, but they're high value projects. So over time, that investment fund is going to grow, and the tokens that are in that investment fund can be airdropped to investors who invest in XLIST, either joining the exclusive members club or purchasing the XLIST ETF Vault NFTs. So we have been speaking to investors as well. So if the unicorn projects, for example, would invest 3% of their supply, 1% of that would be going towards XLIST members and ETF Vault NFT holders. 1% would be kept in a XLIST investment fund, and another 1% would go to the investors.
Nice. And deep diving on this, I was wondering how is the connection between the NFTs, the tokens, with the projects and the investors? Can you dive on this for us to get a clear vision about the difference between them, between the token and the NFT?
Yeah, so the XLIST token itself, it's sold on central exchanges and decentralized exchanges. The holders who own the token use that token in their wallet to vote during the XLIST vote every 2 months. So the project, if they have 50,000 tokens in their wallet and they vote for a project, that project gets 50,000 votes. So obviously the project with the most votes wins an exchange listing. The NFTs, we've got 2 types of NFTs. We've got the retail NFTs and the business sort of side of things, where the retail NFTs are, there's a collection of Viking God NFTs, and there's 6 tiers, all priced different levels. So if the retail investor holds one of these NFTs, then they can get a monthly bonus between 1 and 15% every month in XLIST tokens. We also have the XLIST ETF Vault NFTs. So these are currently on sale on the XDC network. So it's not really a retail product. To purchase that NFT is, it's about $10,000 or so. But what you're getting for that is a long-term return from the unicorn projects that are investing their tokens in the XLIST investment fund, plus all the projects that are taking part in the votes. So over time, we'll be building up a huge vault of tokens that are going to be airdropped to that NFT owners. So although it seems, quite an expensive NFT, the return they're going to get is long-term and, very good return.
Nice. And what is the best way to obtain a token or an NFT? Now I know it's available on Biconomy, right?
Yeah. So we are listed on several exchanges: Biconomy, CoinStore, Bitrue, and La Token. So we're on 4 exchanges, and you can also buy on the decentralized XRPL exchange. XLIST is also cross-chain. So with Biconomy, for example, it's on the Binance Smart Chain. So you can bridge your tokens to any network. Well, currently there's 4 networks that you can bridge the tokens to. So there's Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, XDC, and WAN Chain. So, it opens up a lot of utility for the token. So it can be purchased on the XLIST store. You can also purchase it on, other swap, like 1inch, you can swap it on their network as well. So, or the XDC swap.
Nice. There's several ways, and it's nice to bridge with Biconomy through the Binance chain. It can be very, very massive adoption through this. And thinking about business, how can the entrepreneur can use the XLIST business environment? What is the advantage that people who wants to run a project, to launch a project, to achieve a business grow, why they will be connected with your solution, and what is the main advantages too?
So we're aiming the XLIST Launchpad at startups and the unicorn projects. So a startup entrepreneur, for example, they're going to be working on their tokenomics, and they can factor that in, because on the entry requirements to get on the XLIST vote, you have to invest 1 to 10% of your token supply. So we'll also have educational courses coming out soon, that can help the startup devs or founders, plan their projects, plan their tokenomics, decide which blockchain to use, how to look for developers, because we also work with a development company, so we can refer projects, because not all founders of companies are developers. So sometimes it's good to be able to come through us, and we can put them in touch with our partner business, Elite Solutions, Elite Web3 Solutions. So yeah, we can pass them on to them.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's very nice. It's full. That's a good trajectory that the community can be on board. And when the first thing that we gone to the XLIST.1 website is the structure of the website, and two, I think it's good to highlight, and if you can give us a brief clarifying of what is the ETF poll sectors, what you are doing with ETF, and what is the poll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the XLIST ETF vault, it's basically like a bank vault, but it holds the tokens of all the projects that are coming through the XLIST vote, plus all the unicorn projects. So it can be any blockchain. So the vault, when a project signs up for a vote, they invest 1 to 10% of their full token supply. So that gets held in the vault, and gets a certain portion of that gets airdropped to the XLIST ETF vault NFT holders. So we're currently selling, it's 100 NFTs we're going to sell. So we're going to mint no more as 100. Once somebody owns one of that NFTs, they can get airdrops from the tokens that are held in the vault. So as more projects join the vault, it's an ongoing return of investment for the buyer. The totem pole, we've got two. There's the main totem pole, which is used for advertising, and it also shows a history of XLIST and the winners of the XLIST vote. So whenever XLIST gets listed on an exchange, we put the logo of that exchange, put a link to that exchange, and when the projects win the vote, they also get their logo on the totem pole. So it's like a history of XLIST and all the winners. But plus there's advertising space on the wings, the front and the back and the tail. So, we're making revenue from selling that advertising space. Then we've got a community. You can sign up and join the XLIST exclusive members club. So every month there's 5 teams. Each team has a totem pole, and when you sign up, you can get your own image or picture on the totem pole and a link to your Twitter page, for example. And each totem pole team competes with each other, doing little contests online and stuff. Like posting memes, and they get scored points and win prizes, tokens, NFTs, for example. So it's quite good prizes at the end of every month.
Nice. I like the ETF initiative because you can bring traditional investors together with with innovation investors as well. ETF is just a great solution that we can bring up the crypto world for more people and stimulate more the massive adoption. And the poll initiative with the member clubs and all the advantages seems very, very attractive. And people want to know how they can join the community, what they can expect for the next step, what is the trends.
Yeah, so we've got a Twitter page which is quite busy. XLIST Coin is our Twitter name. If you go to the website, and there's a banner across the top of the website with Linktree link, so you can find all the links. We have a busy Telegram group and Discord group with up to nearly 1,000 members. So there's also plenty of information on the website, and we also have the exclusive XLIST members club. So for a small fee, one-time fee, they can join the members club. And if you're in that club, it's limited members, 505 members, and anybody who holds XLIST can get a monthly bonus. plus holding the NFTs. But if you're an exclusive XLIST member, you get a higher bonus than not being a member. And if you look on the website page, you'll see a bonuses page, with details on all the bonuses.
Nice. And David, according to the roadmap, what is the current moment and what is the next steps that you have for the project?
Currently, we're looking at, doing a campaign and for the selling the 100 XLIST ETF vault NFTs. So over the next month or two, we'll be looking to sell them, and we're doing the educational content for the courses for the startups. Next year, early next year, out of the 6 unicorn projects, we'll be looking to list 3 of them on tier 1 and 2 exchanges. We are partnered up with another project, Data Chain Foundation, and they are putting the projects forward to us. They've been fully vetted, and these projects are potentially billion-dollar companies, growing 20 to 50 times their value over the next 3 to 5 years. So, yeah, that's our aim, is to get them listed on exchanges early next year.
Nice. That sounds great. So here on the community, if you have a project that you want to list, if you have a project that you want to get out of the gate to put on the road, this is the best time, this is the best way that you can get in touch with David, with the XLIST crew, to get know more. Their website is xlist.one, and you can receive all the information that you need accessing the website, their Linktree. And I think this is the great things that we can do this live. We can explore the world beyond Bitcoin. We can interact with the community. I'm very glad to receive you all here today. David, I think we can get finished for the live. We have a lot of interaction on the chat, people get into the group, and we can maintain in touch over there as well. But I would like to open here for you to share our last thought, our last consideration. Yeah, please carry on.
Yeah, just thanks for your time, and it's a pleasure, to tell everybody about XLIST project. If we're constantly looking for good projects to sign up to the XLIST vote. We're chain agnostic, so any project, it can be any chain that wants to get listed on an exchange, they should reach out, get in touch with us, send a Twitter message or email directly, admin@xlist.one, or go to the website at the vote page and they can find a link to sign up to the XLIST vote. Members of the community, join our Telegram, join our Discord, sign up for the XLIST membership, and there's plenty of rewards and bonuses for doing so. So yeah, if anybody's got any more questions, then just reach out. We've got a team that likes to help the community. So yeah.
Nice. Thanks so much, David. I hope to receive you here one more time in the future opportunity. It was a great conversation today. This is a great opportunity to be close to the community, to spread up about the solutions that are changing the way that we use internet, and is the pillar of the fundamentals of the Web3. Thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you in our next video, receiving a new leader mind into the industry. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Good to speak to you.